Hi there, I'm RB Kelly, Body Language Boss. Welcome to your weekly video for your monthly Communication Club subscription. So today we're talking about disgust, and this is exactly what it looks like. You might see open-mouthed disgust, something like this. You might see closed-mouth disgust, something like this. It might be subtle. It might be fast. It might be subtle and fast. But when you see it, and you want to see it, when you see it, it's a very reliable indicator that someone is feeling the emotion disgust. It works across all different cultures, all different ages, races, personality types, what have you. Disgust means disgust. The only difference will be what causes the disgust, and that is your job to find out. But when you see the disgust, there are a couple different things that may have gone wrong. One, sometimes we just smell something gross, right? If you were to open up the garbage can and like a swarm of flies and you can see maggots, like, ugh, that's a disgust face. That would make you feel disgust. So if you're telling your friend, if your friend is telling you a story about one time when that happened, it's normal for them to make disgust at you because that's gross, and they're showing it's gross with their face. So it could be they're thinking about something gross. It could be that it's not a thing or a smell that disgusts them. It could be a topic. Maybe they're disgusted by your political views. Maybe they're disgusted by the person behind you as you're talking is doing something weird, like trimming their toes in public, and they're like, ew. And so you think they're feeling disgusted at you, they're actually feeling disgusted at that guy. You want to make sure you find out what the source of the disgust is. But it's also helpful when asking preference-based questions. And by this I mean, if you ask, hey, did you like that dinner I made? And you see a flash of that, no, they did not like the dinner. Even if they say, honey, it was fabulous, they're lying to spare your feelings. Let's see, you might see it if you ask, what did you think of the new girl? Or how was your service today? Flash of disgust, bad news for you. And usually you'll notice it either as you're asking the question or within 5 seconds after you finish asking the question. You might also see it as they're talking. Now, if it comes up as you're asking the question, usually it's because whatever they're thinking of as you're asking the question makes them feel disgust. It could be that they're feeling disgusted you asked that question. It could be that question makes them think of something they feel disgusted about, like your rates, your fees, your politics, their politics, like something that makes them feel disgusted. Or it could be that they're disgusted by what they think about when they answer. So I had the case where I asked someone where they'd be in 5 years, and he said, oh, I'll be where I am now. And he made that tiny disgust expression, and I said, it sounds like you're not happy about that. And he just poured out this story of, yeah, how he just couldn't get ahead and it was so frustrating. So look for disgust, and when you see it, try to figure out what caused it and if it's something you can fix. Some things you can't fix. Some things you just have to avoid, but some things you can fix. And if you can, you probably should. So look for disgust on those faces this week. Do your homework, and I'll see you next week. Bye.